Esmeralda. Welcome to my YouTube video. Today I'm going to be talking about my October Birchbox. So most people probably already received theirs. There's still other people probably still receiving it in the mail, but I just wanted to talk about the products that I've already received. It's been a couple days, probably, yeah, a pretty good amount of days that I've actually tried some of these products, actually all of the products. So I can actually give you guys a review as well as unboxing and showing you guys the goodies I got. So with that, I'm going to start by showing you guys the box this month. It looks like this. Super, super cute. I love the artistic box today. And it also has like a tan on the bottom. Very simple looking box, but I like it. I actually thought it was cute. Now, for those people who've gotten their Birch boxes, I highly recommend using these, reusing these again, especially now that the holidays are coming up, maybe to put some little goodies in there for little gifts. You guys can definitely use these boxes. Because I know I'm thinking of doing it. But okay, so I'm opening it up, and it has, of course, the card. It always comes with a card, and it basically gives you a little intro of what each, this month is. And then in the back, it gives you all the products that you received, as well as some, special offer, anything that they have down below. But I'm going to actually start right off the bat by talking about a product that I actually have on me, which is the lipstick that I have. Now, according to the card, the lipstick is long-lasting, smudge-free, hydrating, antioxidant-rich lipstick. Does double duty as a lip treatment. I kind of actually agree with a little bit on that one. And now let me show you guys the little baby sample I received. I'm not trying to cut it. I know, I was hoping for the big size, but the little one is just as good. It's super, super cute. I think it's super, super adorable. This is how it looks. Now, I'm going to pop the lid off, and basically how you would use this is you just lift this up and the product comes on. I don't know why I thought it was a twisty. I wasn't thinking, people, but this is basically how it looks. It is a very creamy lipstick. This is more of a sheer, more natural, kind of like an in-between of a gloss and a lipstick, if that makes any sense. It is absolutely hydrating. It's non-sticky. Nope. It feels so soothing to the lips. Like, if you wanted a tinted moisturizer, this would be it, except in a lipstick form, if that gives you more of an idea. I actually really love it. I love this idea. I am not much of a lipstick person, like I've said before, but nonetheless, this is something that I would really love, especially in the summer, or even, to be honest with you, even in the winter and fall. My lips get so dry and chapped, as well as my skin, and this little lipstick just did it for me. I just feel like this is the perfect little tint with enough hydration in it. So yes, I highly recommend this one. Definitely do. Another thing I wanted to talk about also that I used was the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray by This Works. And this is how it looks. Now, it basically just gives you a little bit of, it's kind of like if you imagine essential oils to be, some people have been using them either to sleep, to help with migraines, to help with vast variety of stuff. This kind of reminds me of that, actually. And basically, let me see, it helps you sleep. Now, my husband, I really wanted to try this, especially on my husband. Not on him, but on his pillow. I've used it too on my pillow as well. I've actually, because he doesn't have good enough sleep. Like, he has swing shifts, so sometimes, he has 12-hour shifts, and sometimes it's the morning, sometimes it's the midnight. They switch on and off. So it's really hard for him, especially to sleep during the day when he's on his midnight. So I really wanted to try this just to see if maybe it'll help him get a better sleep. And actually, it worked. Surprisingly, it worked. He was even surprised. He was like, I don't know what the heck that was, but it works. And not gonna lie, I had a great sleep during the night. It was so soothing, not too overpowering, which is what my husband really, really loved. He was like, I'm glad it wasn't too much, because then I probably would have told you, can you change the sheets? But no, it was perfect. So this is how the sample size looks. This is a 0.17 ounces. So this is how the product basically looks outside the sample. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to be running to the store to get the full size version of this. It's just super great. It gives you, it's like a nice lavendery without being way too powerful, like just the right amount. It felt great. It was good. I even raved about this after using it for 2 nights. I raved about it to my BFF and her sister, and I said, you guys need to get on this. This is amazing. So for anyone out there who's having difficulty sleeping or just trying to find something that's not, that they don't have to take orally or anything like that, try this. It might just work for you. It did work for us, and I hope that it works for you guys if you guys go out and get it. But yeah, highly recommend this one. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the, oh gosh, I'm not going to say this right, Oribe? I'm not saying it right, but it's the dry shampoo. I keep hearing so many people raving about this particular product. I give it a thumbs down, you guys. It did not work for me. Now, keep in mind, I have, how to explain this? I have thick hair, and it tends to get oily. And I know I've mentioned this in my prior unboxing of other products that I've had. So I really need to watch out what I put on my hair. Like sometimes there's some things that would only make it worse. So being in the era where I'm trying not to, especially now that the winter's coming, I have to try not washing my scalp so often. And I'm talking about possibly maybe expanding it to every other day because, oh my gosh, like my whole body just itches during the winter. I don't know if you guys have that problem too, but so I've been wanting to figure out maybe possible good dry shampoos, and I did find one that I absolutely love, but this one, it just made my scalp and my like roots just feel more grosser. To me, I feel like you really had to put a good amount of this. I put somewhat of a decent amount. I didn't want to go too much for the very first time just to see how it worked. Well, I waited a couple minutes. I kind of, shook it in my roots, Then after that, waited about 30 minutes, went back and looked, and I actually felt like my hair was like, ugh, like without life, and it still looked very oily in spots. So I tried to do it again. It just didn't work. So I ended up just taking a shower, you guys. Like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And there's still very little bit amount left in this one because I really tried to make it work, but I don't know. It didn't work for me. It might work for more thinner hair, maybe less people who have less problems with oily hair. It might work for you. It did not work for me. I'm sorry, but it didn't. Not for me. Not for my type of hair, at least. Now, another thing I got, which I'm super excited because I really actually tried not looking at what I was going to receive this month, but I couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it. I had to look, and I found out I was going to get a Glam Glow product, which I was like, oh my gosh. Again, this has been all over YouTube, all over social media. I keep hearing about Glam Glow. This is the product that I received as a sample, which is actually a pretty decent amount. It's like 0.5 ounces. And this is the Powermud mask. Now, so many people have been trying so many different Glam Glow products. They have a variety of masks, actually. And so many people rave about it. But me with my sensitive skin, I wanted to try it and see what all the hype was about. So when I finally got this, of course, I opened up this puppy really quickly. I opened it up, of course, washed my face because they recommend you to wash your face first, and then you apply this mask on there. Yeah, so I did that. Not gonna lie, when I first put it on, for the very first seconds, it starts to warm, and then it has a very intense warming feeling. And then, not gonna lie, I got very nervous because I thought I was having a reaction to it because it really started to heat up. Like my face was like, oh my gosh, is this normal? Is this normal? And I'm looking at the mirror trying to hope that there is no reddening going on because I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna have redness. I'm gonna have bumps. Like I started freaking out. But then I was like, no, Esmeralda, just calm down. And not gonna lie, after a minute, it did subside. It went very, like, it really lowered down. And then it dried up, and then it just felt like a mask on me, So yeah, if you have extremely sensitive skin and any type of burning sensation or heat that you have on your face, it just beyond irritates your face, do not use this then. But if you push through and let's say you don't have that badly sensitive skin, I have really sensitive skin, but it actually, you know, it wasn't bad. Now, I am going to tell you there is some people trying to sell this online for a much cheaper price. Watch out, because the actual actual inside of it, and I'm going to just show you guys just a little bit. It's going to have little dark, almost black grains on it. If that makes any sense. Let me see. I think you guys can see it. Okay, they have like little grains on there. Now, the fake ones that claim to be this product and they're not, do not have those grains in there. So be aware of that. If you notice that, be careful. A lot of people have gotten actually burned, like chemical burn kind of thing. So yeah, be careful. Oh, it's already tingling on here too. So yeah, but it should have that little grainy thing on there, and yeah. So anywho, but I do recommend this one because right after I rinsed it off, I did have a very slight little oily feel on it, only because it did tell you that it's going to have a little moisturizing oil on it just to kind of finish off, you know, your whole face, to kind of make it feel good. And it really did. It wasn't too much of an oil. I thought I was going to have like an oily mess on my face and then I would have to rewash my face. Actually, it didn't. It soaked on really well with my skin. It made my skin feel fresh and just, I felt like it was so much more smoother, if you can say. So I definitely understand why the hype is so big with this one. Like Glam Glow, you did amazing with this product. So thumbs up so far. I'm glad with this sample that I got, and I will be using this more frequently. So yeah. Another thing I got, which is the last product I received, let me just take these little boxy, is actually the Avéne. Okay, I'm killing the name, so let's just show you guys the product. And it's a face lotion. I didn't know this was a face lotion. Ugh, can't even talk. I didn't know this was a face lotion until I actually had to look, because it wasn't on here. I didn't read it anywhere. It just said apply, and that's it. But thanks to this little card that Birchbox gives us, I was able to find out that it was a face cream, and it's a restoring skin. It restores skin's natural moisture barrier and balances hydration levels 24/7. Super nourishing face cream. I must say it is super nourishing. It's paraben free and it doesn't have any very loud or big like fragrance. It's actually just like a nice creamy smell, like a fresh creamy smell. So yeah, I put this on and it just was amazing on my skin. It felt like the product wasn't trying to do too much, if that makes any sense. There's some lotions that I tend to put on my face and it's like, whoa, this is way too much for, like, you kind of feel like you want to scrape it off again and start over again. Not this one. A little does go a long way, and it was so refreshing, so nourishing, absolutely smooth to skin. As a matter of fact, I wore this right before I applied my makeup and it feels great. I feel like it's so smooth. I don't feel like it dried my face at all. Yeah, very creamy. Highly recommend this product as well. I try to give you guys my honest review. I'm not being sponsored. This is something that I actually receive and I pay for my subscription monthly. Well, that concludes my Birchbox unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed every moment of it. So with that being said, I'll conclude this video. I hope you guys have a great day, and until next time, toodles!